What if I told you that 6 months from now, you could be living a completely different life? Not just talking about change, not just dreaming about it, actually living it, breathing it, waking up every morning with energy, with purpose, with fire in your soul. You might roll your eyes, you might think it sounds too good to be true, but let me ask you something. What's the alternative? 6 months from now, will you still be stuck in the same place? Still waking up tired, scrolling through your phone, watching other people chase their dreams while you convince yourself you're waiting for the right time? You don't need a perfect plan. You need a decision, a choice to commit to the hard days, to stay locked in when it's boring, when it's painful, when no one's clapping for you. Because change doesn't come with applause. It comes in silence, in sacrifice, in doing what 99% of people won't. You've been telling yourself that someday you'll get serious, someday you'll get focused, but someday is killing your potential. 6 months can either pass while you make excuses, or while you build momentum that will change your life. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to start. 6 months of real effort can put you years ahead, but only if you stop lying to yourself. Only if you stop waiting for signs and start creating them. Because the truth is, everything can change. Your mindset, your habits, your circle, your confidence, your income, your future. The clock is already ticking. So the real question is, will you waste the next 6 months? Or will you use them to become unstoppable? Let's be real, 6 months sounds short, but it holds power most people will never tap into. You can break toxic habits. You can build new skills. You can completely shift the way you see yourself and the world around you. But it requires consistency, not motivation. Motivation fades. Emotion fades. But discipline builds empires. The reason most people stay stuck is because they give up too soon. They expect quick results. They want everything now. But greatness doesn't come easy. Growth doesn't happen overnight. It happens when you show up on the days when you don't feel like it, when no one is watching, when the results haven't come yet. Every day you wake up is a new chance to get closer to who you want to be. You don't have to leap, you just have to move, inch by inch, brick by brick. Don't worry about how far you've got to go. Focus on what you can do today, then do it again tomorrow, and the next day. In 6 months, you can turn a side hustle into a full-time business. You can transform your body, your mind, your bank account, your mindset. But only if you stop quitting every time it gets uncomfortable. Ask yourself, what would your life look like if you gave it everything you had for 6 straight months? No breaks, no distractions, just full-on focus. You know the answer. You'd be unrecognizable. So stop treating your goals like wishes. You don't need more inspiration. You need execution. You need to outwork your old self and outlast your doubts. Remember, 6 months of discomfort is worth decades of freedom. But the work has to start now. The transformation begins with you, and it starts today. In 6 months, your life could look completely different. But only if you decide right now that enough is enough. You've wasted enough time hoping. You've waited long enough for the perfect day. Let this be your line in the sand. The moment you say, I'm not living like this anymore. The truth is, you don't need permission to change. You don't need anyone to understand your journey. All you need is commitment, to show up for yourself, to stop breaking promises to the one person who matters most, you. Imagine waking up 6 months from now, not feeling regret, not feeling stuck, but standing in front of a mirror, proud of who you've become. Not because life got easier, but because you got stronger. You stayed in the fight. You showed up every single day, even when no one clapped, even when it hurt. That version of you is real. But it won't come by accident. It comes through action, through sacrifice, through focus. Cut out the noise, turn off the distractions, get clear on what you want, and go after it with everything you've got. One small step, every single day. That's all it takes to become the person you were always meant to be. So don't wait for a new week, or a new month, or a new year. Start now. Start messy. Start afraid. But just start. Because 6 months from now, you'll look back on this exact moment with gratitude, or with regret. And you get to decide which one. This is your time, this is your chance. So stand up, breathe deep, and begin. Not next week, not tomorrow, right now. Because everything can change in 6 months, if you're brave enough to begin. And the best part? You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be committed. Your comeback story starts today.